He doesn't know anything of this is happening. And we're talking about it. You'll meet him in just a minute. He doesn't know that. You didn't know that, but you're going to right now. So Wes is down there washing dishes like he does all the time. But what you don't know about Wes and his life is he spends every day of his life riding around this beautiful little town on his bicycle. It's right out there, chained up. It's a true story. And one of his favorite things to do is go to the thrift store and buy things for people just because he thinks they like them. And he brings them to them. I got a really cool shirt right there. Maybe you saw it. Thank you. Well, one night here at work, that was him in the back. He can't know we're talking about him yet. One night at work, everybody was like, man, I think something's wrong with Wes. And if you didn't know, he likes to smoke a lot of weed. So they're like, he's just high. And they're like, no, Jim, go down there and check on him. So I walked down to the bottom of the district. I don't even fucking work here. I did that. You know, when I walked in there, I was like, is he feeling okay? He looked at me, he's washing dishes. He's like, I feel okay. Yeah. I feel a little nauseous and a little dizzy. I said, yeah, you're just hanging a little low, too. He said, how's your hands feeling? He said, oh, they're fine. It's sore as always. So I said, come upstairs and talk to me and Orion for a minute. And he did. And he came up here and he sat right there where Spooner's at the end of the bar. And me and Orion said, I think you have a stroke. He said, no, fine. We're like, no, we're pretty sure. How is your hands feeling? He said, they're great. I said, no, your hands back and forth. He uses his right hand like this. It's fine. I was like, what about the other one? He's like, oh, that one always does that. I'm like, trying not to laugh, but I'm like, no, it doesn't. So then he tries to come up with every excuse he can in the world. He tells me, well, I ate some really crazy edibles the other night. I'm like, no, it's not that. And he's like, well, I was the usher at the Nutcracker Fair. There was a lot of flu going around. Maybe I got pneumonia or something. No. So at the time, Orion, the bartender's wife, worked up at the clinic here at the hospital. And we said, let's go up there and just get you checked out. And he did. And the guy had a fucking stroke. So he was all right after that. I love how the nurses, too, looked at me and Orion like, why didn't you bring him in sooner? We're like, we tried. We really did. It took a lot of convincing to get this far. So then, you know, things are going better for him. We got out of the hospital. We went and visited him at lunch and hung out. Told silly jokes. I told him I wish I could sneak in some pot, but I have too good of a reputation in this town to get caught with that. So the other thing I will say as a note to him, every nurse in there when we went to visit him would be like, this is the most popular guy in the hospital. Everyone is coming to visit this guy. So anyway, long story short, he gets out, and what does he do? He gets right back on his bike, because he loves riding his bike. Well, we started convincing him, like, hey man, we want us to fix your car. Like, that's some issues, you know? He's like, yeah, no, it's okay. So we were like, all right, well, throw that idea out the window to help him, you know? Maybe we'll buy him new winter studs for his bike or something. No, instead, he starts riding his bike and coming right back to work after the stroke. And unfortunately, he was heading up one of the local hills here in town, and he suffered a major heart attack. He was airlifted up to Anchorage. And through that time, he woke up in a coma, not knowing anything had happened. He didn't even know it happened. He thought he was still at work. He told us that. So we started thinking after he got out, what can we do to help him out? You know, the guy's got thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in medical bills that none of us are ever going to be able to take care of. Even if we all put our money together, we'd have to sell a house or two, you know? But you know the cool thing about medical bills that I explained to Wes? They can't take you to fucking jail for your medical bills, bro. You'll be all right, you know? Like, don't worry about those right now. So instead, we started thinking, what can we do to make his life better? And our good friend Jim Hardwick over there sitting at the bar, he had the greatest idea. He said, we should get him an e-bike so that he can ride around town stress-free and enjoy his days and keep doing his thrifting and everything he does for the community. And I shit you not, right as I started to do this raffle and put the proceeds towards an e-bike, I get a call from Orion like 2 weekends ago when I'm in Seward playing a show, and he goes, hey, you wouldn't believe what happened to Wes tonight. I'm like, don't tell me he had another heart attack. And he goes, no, he got hit by a fucking truck. True story. I couldn't believe it. This is insane, right? I was like, all right, well, we're gonna get in this e-bike. So all week, I've been collecting the packets that we put together. We spread. But apparently, you need be like a non-profit TO11CXOYZ something to be able to do this, and you need a raffle permit ticket, and you need a tax ID number. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be part of the tax man. I'm trying to raise for him to get a bike, man. It's a bike. So I had this lady from the council who puts on a lot of these events. I went to her for advice, and she looked at me and she's telling me all these rules, you know, and all these things I got to do. And I was like, I don't have any of that. And that's not going to happen. And halfway through the conversation, it was one of the funniest moments of my life. I shit you not, I will never forget this moment. I had my glasses on, and she was staring at me, telling me this story, and telling me all these rules that I didn't want to listen to, and all the things I was doing wrong, but even though I was doing something right. And she said, Jim, I feel like you're listening to me, but you're just thinking in the back of your head, you're just going to do it anyway. I shit you not, I took my glasses off, and I went, fuck yeah, I am. Fuck you guys. What, are you going to take me to jail for raising money to buy a bike? So thank you to all our amazing community members who helped out all month long and helped me sell all these tickets. Can we get Weston Ness up here for a minute? Is he going to come up here? Let's get him up here for a minute. What we're going to do is, if you want to buy a raffle ticket right now, you got one more chance. I'm going to sing one song while Wes has made his way up. You can go see Miss Dawn at the back of the bar, or if you want to make a donation. And after this song, that's going to be it. We're going to pull the winner. We're going to give Wes a little special gift after that. And in honor of Miss Donna helping out so much with all this, I'm going to play her favorite song. It's called The Red Shoe Blues. It's the exact model you have coming. It's just you have a brown one coming. This one's white. But you get this one until that one arrives. It's supposed to be here Friday or so. And you got this one to test it out, ride it out, see how you like it. And that way, when you get your brand new one, we're going to go down there together. We'll open it out of the box. We'll build it. You get it set up to your specs. We'll give you all the add-ons, saddlebags, or baskets, whatever you want, man. And I already told them you need every reflector on the planet. If you got a reflector on anything, I want 2 of them. We're going to see you from outer space, man. It's awesome. You won't have to worry. If you can pedal it if you want, you got an accelerator, you can go anywhere you want, man. It'll take you up West and East Hill, faster than the car, man. You'll be good. Just wear a helmet, okay? That's all I promise. Promise me that. We will get you a brand new helmet that day, too. We will get you whatever you want.
Actually, I love my old Tony Hawk helmet.
We will get you whatever you can imagine, your heart's desire. So I want to just take 1 second. I'm going to walk outside because I got one more thing for you. Go ahead, and either ladies or Wes, talk to these folks for a minute.
Hey, Wes, get on that bike. Let's see you on that sexy bike.
Well, actually, the way I'm going, I might need an E-Trade or even a quad.
That's going to be better. We'll trade it in. We'll get you what you need.
Training wheels, yeah.
Rickshaw.
Rickshaw.
That's better than a rickshaw.
I certainly hope people look both ways when I'm out on this bike.
We're going to get you a big old flat.
I already got a couple Dion vests. Thank you, everybody.
So you guys, as a last little token of our appreciation, this raffle, I gotta say, everybody's been giving me credit. I don't want any credit because this happens because of the community. I want to show you really quickly that you can all do anything for your friends. It doesn't take a lot. It takes a very little bit of effort for a village to come together. How much it cost me a few dollars to buy a few manila envelopes. It cost me 50 cents for like 10 flyers. And a bunch of my friends to get together and want to do something. You can do this too for anybody. That's what makes this community beautiful. And that's why we live here. Because we do things like this. And I'm shocked. I'm overwhelmingly shocked when I collected all these and saw the overwhelming outpour for Wes. And this is just everything that's left over from that, Wes. That's for you to do whatever you need to do. Take a day off your work if you need. And one more special gift I did hear. I talked with Josh, the manager, earlier, and he said you got the night off. He's going to take the apron and wash the dishes the rest of the night. You're all okay. Go for a ride on the bike. And we'll sort out. He's got his bike out here. We'll sort that out. How you want to move them both, and what you want to do. We'll talk about that tonight. Okay. All right. One more time, my friend Wes the Mess. We love this guy. We love you, buddy.
See, Global Mike, I got a stupid joke for everybody.
Love you, Wes.
Love you guys too. Why can't a ghost fly to you?
Wow.
Because you can see right through them.
Love you guys.
Give us just a few minutes. We'll be open mic starting. Okay?
And thanks to Jim Maloney and everybody else that got this thing going.
The whole town of Homer, man. They made
All
this.
efforts in love.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
I'll wash the dishes for you. I'll do it.
Yeah, we ran out of detergent, though. We don't need it.